Start of another 600 today. I'm in Essex, I think it's Essex, Great Dunmow. Riding up to Lincolnshire, Yorkshire, back again. 600 kilometres, starting off Saturday morning, 6 AM, back hopefully sometime tomorrow by 10 PM. It's going to be hot, so hopefully I'll be okay. Right, I'll bring you back. We're off. Six AM. Morning. Morning. You found him then? Clare, village of Clare, 30 kilometres in, on the way to the first control at Red Lodge, 60 something kilometres. I'm not going to stop here, I'm just going to keep going. Very nice. And it's a lovely day. Bit of an incline on the flatlands. In about 15k from the first control, approximately. I think it's left here, I'm not too sure. Morning. Brilliant. Beans on toast. Red Lodge first control, just had beans on toast, cup of tea, back on the road. Been here about 15 minutes I think, it's approximately 9 AM. Right, about just coming into Wittersley, I think that's what it's called. I'm about 1.5k, 2k away, 130k into the ride this checkpoint. Probably going to just get a quick snack and a drink, and then I'll probably try and get to Boston, which I think is straight after. Try and get to Boston and then have find somewhere to sit down and have something to eat. Anyway, see how it goes on. I'll probably stop here about 10 minutes and then get back on the road. It's very nice. It's been a bit of a headwind here and there, but it's warm, but it's overcast, so that helps a little bit, but it's warm. I definitely need to top up my water bottles. Hi.
Hello.
How are you getting on?
Oh, I'm okay.
It's hot though, isn't it?
The cafe up the road and all around it, which is never appeared.
Wittersley, 130k. Thanks, nice salmon and milkshake. Yeah, it's warm, definitely. Trying to get to Boston after it. Boston. In Boston, just had something to eat. Milkshake and a cappuccino and a cake. Don't want anything hot, it's too hot. Curtin to Lindsay after this. Curtin in Lindsay, I think it's called. Anyway, it's about 87, 90 kilometres to the next one. It's about 4:30 Saturday afternoon. So anyway, plod on with that, and then probably starting to get dark now. In Bardney, just had a quick pit stop. Cornetto. Yeah, it's hot. So I'm about halfway to Curtin de Lindsay, I think it's called. Yeah, get there. If I can get if I can get the 3 done before midnight, I'll be happy. Everything. Yeah.
Well, another fun day out in the effing Fens.
Listen, no swearing, we're on a...
How many F's are there in
right,
Fens?
okay. Anyway, I think he's enjoying it, but we'll find out later.
We're in the little shady corner by the co-op.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing else.
Even Bardney. Been having a chit chat with the 2 chaps there. Nice, seem like nice fellas. Yeah. So onwards. Hopefully the sun will start going lower in a minute and the temperature will cool down a little. Anyway. Curtin in Lindsay. This is control down. 280 some kilometres. So not far off 300 now. Still light. Quite high up. No wonder it took so long to get here. Anyway, let's get to the shop. Let's get some supplies. And then get to Goole, I think, after that, which is the turnaround point. Anyway, we'll find out. Right, I'm in McDonald's in Goole. Just having a brew and something to eat, and back on the road. Next one is Gainsborough. I'm going to try and get there, hopefully without nodding off. And if I can get to Gainsborough, somewhere after there, I'm going to try and get my head down. Where? I don't know. I'm not in a hotel or anything, but anyway. Thanks out there. Right, it's dawn, Sunday, still on my way to Gainsborough. I've had one little 10-minute nap on a bench, but I need more. I can feel myself nodding off. So I'm trying to get to Gainsborough first, and then I'll get my head down somewhere for at least half an hour, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, it's just gone 3:30 basically, AM. So and we're up to 370 kilometres, so not being too bad. So if I can get 4 in by 6 AM, including this sleep, that'll that's 6. Hiya mate.
Alright.
Hi, where'd you come from?
Goole. You riding the Flatlands?
Yeah. Well, who else would be out at this time of bloody night? Hey?
A really committed commuter.
Right, have you had a kip then?
Yeah.
There's a control at last. Hi mate. Yeah, we're in Lincoln. Hey, tell you what, I've never been here before, but it looks very nice. The castle over there, all medieval. There's a cathedral. It's very impressive. All right, lads. How you doing? Hiya. Bob off YouTube. I watched one of his videos the other day. It's Flatlands, it's not flat. Hi mate. Thank you mate.
As long as you're dismounted, you're alright.
Alright, that's great.
Around that grass bit.
Alright pal, appreciate it, thank you. Hello. Hi mate. Ciao. Jesus, it's hot. It's 32 degrees. Got a headwind. Yeah. Just thinking about drinks all the time. Just trying to keep going. I just have to have a snooze in the shade. Be careful though, because I don't want to run out of time. But needs must, you know, just to cool down. I've not had a lot of sleep either, you see, so just 5 minutes to shut my eyes works for me. Oh, nice to be in the shade under the trees. Anyway, Spalding next, I believe. Right, I'm in Spalding. It's seriously hot. Just loaded the route up for the next stage. It's 50 kilometres. I don't even know where it's going. I've just put it in on the Brighton. Just follow the line. The wind is so strong. Yeah, and the Brighton computer says it's 32 degrees, so yeah, I'm just drank that in about 3 seconds. After the Flatlands 600 Audax, and last time I saw you I was on the road, but guess what, I'm in a travel lodge back in the start town, and basically I was on the way to the last control. I was about 2 miles from the last control, and basically came over all and threw up at the side of the road. It's never happened to me before. Yeah, then the next thing, I got to the control at the garage. I was within time. It was the final control in Chatteris. There was people there that you pass and you see all the time. They were there. One of them said, "Oh God, you don't look well." I said, "I'm not." I had some milk to try and calm my stomach down. Just lay there on the garage forecourt for about 10 minutes or so, trying to get myself straight. Got back on the bike. All the riders who were riding after me, they'd gone. Anyway, got back on the bike, riding back through the town. Didn't feel very well still. Saw a bus stop, got in the bus stop, lay down for about another 10-15 minutes, just trying to sort myself out straight, thinking, well, I've still got time. I'll still have time to get back. Yeah, so I got back on the bike. I rode, I got out into the countryside. Oh, I did not feel well at all. I then concluded it was probably heat stroke that I had. Nothing dodgy I'd eaten, just heat stroke, and I just thought I need to get out of the sun. So I found at the side of the main road, I found a tree, a bit of grass outside it. So got under that, lay down. Next thing, family came out, "Am I okay?" and all this, and I said, "Yeah, fine, I just need to sort myself out." Then they said, "Oh, you can't lie there, you must come in." So they took me into the garden at the back, put me in a reclining chair, got me a drink, let me have a sleep, basically helped me recover. And then I was out of time by this point, so what I did then, I rang up the organiser, Tom, and said, "Look, I'm not going to make it back." He said, "Well, if you can get to Cambridge, you might be able to get a train back here." So I was looking at that, and it made me a decision that I was going to get the train, ride. It was 13 miles to Cambridge to try and get straight. And Wayne, of this family, he said, "No, you're not. I'm going to take you." I said, "What, to Cambridge?" He went, "No, I'm going to take you all the way to the start, to the Travelodge where you are." Could not believe it. The kindness of some people was unbelievable. He wouldn't accept any money, he wouldn't thingy. His family, they gave me some food to take. They said, "You might not like it now, but you will later." Honestly, I could not ask for a nicer family. Anyway, he brought me down. By the time I was in the car, he put the aircon on in the car. Oh, by the way, it was in the 30-degree heat. It was in the 30s. By the time I got back to Great Dunmow, I think that's how you pronounce it, I was feeling a lot better. So that concluded to me that it was heat stroke. So anyway, I didn't make it. I'm not going to go to Paris now. It's not to be. Yeah, and basically I loitered under a tree. So I'll see you next time, and don't forget, no loitering.